So let me talk about one to few. So for most people, one to few means that you're targeting clusters of accounts based on sort of segment characteristics. Maybe it's like hospital size or, level of engagement in value-based care, for example. I think that Nuvolo does one to few in quite an interesting way. Basically, what they do is they're looking for named accounts that are searching on a particular keyword. So their segments are actually based on bucketing bucketing targets based on certain categories of keywords. So, for example, they have a whole bunch of keywords around facilities management. So that's the segment that they're going after here. And when an account, so when they start seeing that an account is surging for a particular keyword, that account is then automatically put into a campaign. So they sort of get dropped into a campaign and then get a series of activities that go out to them. So for example, that named account will then be targeted with display ads that are based on the intent, the intent keywords that individuals within that account are searching for. And they also target based on department and job titles. So let's say, for example, that Amazon or Penn Medicine is one of their key accounts. They're not, but let's say for argument's sake they are, and they identify that account is people from that account are searching around facilities management. Penn Medicine would automatically be dropped into their facilities campaign, and then with anybody with a job title that's related to facilities management is searching on keywords related to facilities management, they then see targeted ads that are specific to that particular intent. So this would be a display ad that they would see, and then they're sent to a landing page where the content is organized specifically around that information. One thing to note, actually, and this I think is quite interesting, as somebody at InterSystems actually pointed this out to me, is that ABM actually changes the way that you use landing pages, because traditionally with landing pages, they're kind of like there's only when you get sent to a landing page, the only way action that you can take is to register. There's no additional paths that you can go down. It's basically, you're trying to drive somebody down a single pathway. With ABM, the landing pages are designed so that it's much more like a typical web experience where the content's curated. You've got lots of different information and lots of different choices you can make, and you can navigate around. Because they're able to track your behavior. They can see what your interests are. So it sort of changes the nature of the way that you use landing pages.